Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Rahul Pal. I represent Cape Breton University, and today we'll be talking about the university and the location. It is Cape Breton University, and what all opportunities and the advantages a student can have at this place while studying in Cape Breton University. So before proceeding towards the university and the location, first of all, I would like to say thanks to the entire team of Spectrum Studies. Today provided us the Facebook platform to interact with you all. And in meanwhile, the session, guys, if you have any queries, anything you want to ask, anything you want, any detailed information or any doubts you have, any profile you want to get it assessed by me, so you can leave your comments in comment section. I'll go through all the comments after the session, at the end of the session, one by one, and respond all your queries. I'll provide solution of your questions uh, after the session. So we'll have that Q&A round at the end of the session. So first of all, let me confirm you the exact location of the university. It is East Coast Canada in Canada, where we have Nova Scotia province, and within Nova Scotia we have a place which is called Cape Breton. Cape Breton actually is considered as an island which is connected within Nova Scotia. It is number one beautiful island in entire Canada, and number one beautiful island in Northern America, and number third worldwide. So that's a really beautiful place where people come from different countries, especially Americans. They are fond of this place. They come to this place to see the beauty of the the Cape Breton and the Nova Scotia. It is known for tourism and hospitality. So that's the prime tourist spot we have in Canada, in Nova Scotia, which is popular for is its natural beauty. We have a city on Cape Breton which is Sydney. Yes, we do have a Sydney in Canada as well, and which has got the older history of the Canadian Sydney, where we have the campus of Cape Breton University. Here, the location, Nova Scotia has got some advantages, some opportunities for the students. So I'll go through all the advantages and the opportunities student can have at this place one by one. Number one, medical related advantages. Any student going to Canada must have a medical insurance, valid medical insurance for 1 year at least. And after 1 year, after expiring this insurance, student has to get it renewed. Student has to have another insurance. Student has to buy another insurance, which will cost approximately $750. If a student is staying in Nova Scotia, studying in Nova Scotia, so the Nova Scotia government, the provincial government, provides a medical card which is called MSI card, and it remains valid till the time student stays in Nova Scotia. So all the expenses related to medical, student can meet through this MSI card provided by the Nova Scotia government free of cost till the time student stays in Nova Scotia. So that's the advantage, kind of benefit of medical expenses you are getting while studying in Nova Scotia. Another advantage is the weather conditions. There are so many people who are actually confused about the weather conditions of Nova Scotia. Let me tell you, the Nova Scotia is the second warmest province of entire Canada. The temperature, the weather conditions, it is moderate here because it's a coastal area nearby the Atlantic Ocean. And here the temperature during winter season, it remains in between 0 to -9. During summer season, and in winters, mostly it remains approximately -2, -3, -4, like that. And it remains in between 0 to minus, which means minimum it goes up to a -9 during winter season. During summer season, it goes up to 25, 28, even 30 degrees sometimes in Canada, in Nova Scotia, the temperature during summer season. If I talk about other seasons like spring and fall, so the temperature, it remains in between 12 to 20 degrees, and mostly it remains approximately 15-16 degrees. So throughout the year, student never experiences that harsh weather conditions, those freezing cold weather conditions here in Nova Scotia while studying in Cape Breton University. So in terms of the weather conditions, it is favorable, and students, they easily get adjusted here. They do not face such issues in terms of the this temperature, the weather conditions. Now, the other advantage is in terms of the living expense. The living expenses here in Nova Scotia, in Sydney City, on Cape Breton, it is affordable, reasonable. In on-campus accommodation, hostel accommodation in Cape Breton University, you can have for approximately $4,500 for a year, approximately $4,500 dormitory accommodation for a year. On campus in Cape Breton University, you can have, if we talk about off campus accommodation, off campus living charges, if somebody wants to stay in city, Sydney, not in campus, so then student can have $500 to $600 maximum in a month, the living expense, including 1 month room rent, 1 month grocery part, as well as travel charges. The travel expenses for the month, $60. For $60, you get a bus pass through which you can travel entire Cape Breton unlimited just for $60 for a month, right? So not only Sydney City, you can travel entire Cape Breton region just for $60 a month unlimited. Then the another advantage of the location is the international exposure. The place Nova Scotia, especially the Sydney City, is with the lot more foreigner population we have. People stay here from different countries, and mostly the local people we have, actual Canadian we have. For an example, in Cape Breton University, we have got more than 5,000 students. More than 5,000 students we have, out of which we have 1,000 approximately Indian students, 800 to 900 from different countries apart from India and Canada. We have students from different countries, from more than 40 countries. We have students from Africa, from Asia, from Japan, Germany, France, Singapore, even from United Kingdom. UK students, they prefer to come to Cape Breton University for further studies because they find it cost effective. It is economic in terms of the fee structure as well as the living expenses as compared to UK institution and other places in Canada. Rest all we have got actual Canadian students. So most of the actual Canadian students we have out of more than 5,000 students, right? So student actually gets that atmosphere, that environment which is called international. So you get multicultural environment here on campus where you get a chance to study with lot more foreign students from different countries, and most of those are actual Canadian students. So it gives you the actual atmosphere which is required by an international student at the place like Canada. So whenever you are finalizing any institution, you must be aware of what all students would be there in your class studying with you. Now, the another advantage is the fee structure of the university. The fee structure is reasonable, affordable as compared to other institutions in Canada. So I'll let you know the fee structure later on after telling about the programs. So these are the major advantages you are getting here while studying in Cape Breton University in Nova Scotia, Sydney City. Now we talk about the university, Cape Breton University. Cape Breton University is a public institution with the history of almost 70 years in Sydney on Cape Breton in Nova Scotia. The campus we have got, it's a huge campus, beautiful campus we have with the world-class infrastructure. The campus is just 5 minutes away from the Sydney airport. We do have an airport in Sydney City, which is just 5 minutes away from CBU's campus, and CBU's campus is just 10 to 15 minutes away from the center area of the city, which is called downtown. We provide some services like free airport pickup. Yes, we provide free airport pickup to these students coming to Sydney airport, and they can have a drop anywhere in the city where a student wants. If somebody wants to come to the campus, they can come to the CBU's campus. If somebody wants to go to any other place in Sydney city where they have arranged the accommodation, they can go to such place as well. So that is the service free of cost provided by the university. Then we provide on campus free visa counseling sessions, free immigration support on campus. Also, we have a students union on campus. Students union helps all the Indian students and other international students in terms of getting part-time jobs on campus and off campus, any accommodations if somebody is looking for off campus, or any issues you are facing on campus, off campus, you can have the help from students union. The president and the vice president of the students union both are Indian students, and they are the brilliant students helping other students, especially Indian students, and both are from Punjab, India, and they actually help all these students there on campus, especially Indian students, in terms of getting any services on campus or off campus. Then we have a variety of the programs available. If I talk about the infrastructure on campus, we have got football ground, we have got basketball court, tennis court, a restaurant, cafeteria, workshops, labs, a research center, an independent building which is called research center, where all the scientists they do researches. So students can have such opportunities. If they want to get into the researches, they can be in touch with the professors already involved in the researches, so they can have that opportunity also on campus. Then in terms of the programs, we have variety of the programs available here in Cape Breton University. I'll start with the business programs. So we have BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, with 4 years duration. The standard bachelor degree it is, with 120 credit points. Apart from that, here to have admission in BBA, how can you join BBA in Cape Breton University? You must be a 12th qualified student, senior secondary qualified student with mathematics or commerce background without mathematics. So you can apply for BBA. There are so many areas of studies under BBA. We have got like accounting, economics, finance, legal studies, supply chain management, tourism marketing, and yes, human resources. So these all area of studies we have under BBA. Student can pick any of these and can study further. Then the percentage criteria for all the UG programs I'm going to talk about, it is same. Overall 55%, and no main subject should be less than 50% individually to have admission in Cape Breton University's UG programs. Next, we have Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management. The duration is 3 years, and within 3 years, yes, within 3 years, you get 2 paid internships. Within 6 semesters, 2 paid internships through which you can earn a really handsome amount out of the program while studying only through these 2 paid internships. You get 90 credit points out of this hospitality program and 1 additional certification which matters a lot in Canadian market, which is IHG Academy certification. IHG Academy, CBU is the #1 partner institution with in entire Canada, and it matters a lot. You are getting a certification from IHG Academy. The location Nova Scotia, especially the Cape Breton, is known for hospitality and tourism. So in day-to-day life also you experience the same industry at the same place. So Cape Breton University's program Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management, it is one of the most popular programs of the university, and we have so many students in this program from different countries. Now, what is the advantage? See, if you're going for a 3 years qualification or 2 years qualification or 4 years qualification after year 10, after senior secondary, what is the advantage if you are getting 2 years, 3 years or 4 years qualification? What is the benefit? See, if you go for a 2 years education, 2 years UG diploma, so you get maximum 60 credit points out of the program. For per subject, according to duration, you get some credit points, some points to clear the subject, to clear the course of the program. Here you go for a 2 years, you get maximum 60. When you go for a 3 years program, you get maximum 90. When you go for a 4 years standard degree program, which is recognized worldwide, so you get maximum 120 credit points. So the more credit points you are getting from your qualification, the more your profile is becoming stronger in Canada, the more you will be having opportunities and the advantages in Canada in future for your future goals you have set for yourself. So it is good to have the more credit points from your qualification, as many as you can earn. So actual earning of a student is credit points, right? So that should be the prime target actually for a student who is just 12th passed out, who has just done senior secondary. He doesn't have any sort of the degree in hand. So they should actually be focused about how many credit points they are going to get out of the qualification, right? Then we have another program which is called Bachelor of Engineering. Bachelor of Engineering, the duration is called 2+2 transfer program. It is a transfer program 2+2, which means initially 2 years you would be studying in Cape Breton University. For rest of the 2 years you would be getting transferred to Dalhousie University, Halifax. Dalhousie University is under, it comes under top ranked universities of the Canada. It's there in Halifax. Halifax is the capital city of Nova Scotia, which is just 3.5 hours of the drive from Sydney city. And the final degree would be awarded by Dalhousie University. Now, what is the advantage? What all are the advantages you are having through CBU to Dalhousie University? If you are going directly Dalhousie University, yes, going through CBU, you are saving your fee part. The fee for initially 2 years, which would be higher there in Dalhousie University, CBU has got the lesser fee structure. 2 years living expense, that's higher in Halifax. Halifax is expensive than Sydney city. Also other formalities, documentation as well as requirement, so you avoid such hassle. While going through CBU, you get easy transfer to Dalhousie University. Also, one more advantage you have got here is after 2 years, if you do not want to have the transfer to Dalhousie University, yes, you can do this. You will be awarded by a 2 years diploma from CBU. So in engineering, we have got 2 years diploma UG as well as 4 years degree from a renowned university, top ranked university, which is Dalhousie University. So here we have so many area of studies under engineering like civil, mechanical, electrical and computer, chemical, mineral resources, material, industrial, and environmental studies. So out of these area of engineering, student can pick any of one and can study further. Who can join engineering? Non-medical students, physics, chemistry, mathematics, who have studied in year 12 can join the engineering program, whether 2 years diploma or 4 years degree in any of the engineering area. Also, we accept polytechnic diplomas 3 years depending on assessment. And then we have another engineering program which is Bachelor of Engineering Technology. Bachelor of Engineering Technology, we have got 4 engineering options under this program. Number 1, chemical. Number 2, petroleum engineering. Number 3, electronics and control instrumentation. Number 4 is environmental studies. Duration BET, Bachelor of Engineering Technology, is 3 years UG program. A student with non-medical background, physics, chemistry, mathematics, can join the program. with same percentage criteria, overall 55%, no main subject less than 50%. And here the student gets 90 credit points out of the 3 years program. And the same for engineering: petroleum engineering, environmental engineering, chemical engineering, and electronics and control. These engineering available at post degree as well. If somebody has got a degree in hand, 4 years degree with overall 55% marks, and student has studied chemistry and mathematics during the bachelor degree, so student can apply for engineering 2 years post degree option as well. For electronics and control, it is required only mathematics in bachelor degree. So here, petroleum engineering we are known for in entire Canada. Capitan University is known for petroleum engineering. There are only 3-4 institutions offering petroleum engineering. So CBU is one of those institutions. It is popular for petroleum engineering, and the same industry we have got in Nova Scotia, petroleum industry. So we have such unique kind of engineering option where student avoids competition and get a chance to crack highly paid salaried jobs. Then we have another program which is related to health areas, which is Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health. Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health, the duration is 4 years, standard bachelor, where student needs to have medical stream in year 12 to have admission, medical stream year 12 senior secondary along with mathematics you can join. So you must have medical stream, physics, chemistry, biology plus mathematics to have admission in Bachelor of Health Sciences Public Health 4 years bachelor degree. And the same public health sciences public health program we have got at post degree level with 2 years duration. If somebody has got a degree in health areas like degree in pharmacy, degree in nursing, degree in dental surgery, or MBBS, MD, biotech, so such students can apply for 2 years post degree public health program, which is rare to find program again, like petroleum one in Canada, having a 2 years health related program, a rare to find program in Canada. So that's a really good program available with health related program, 2 years duration. And the attraction of public health program is after the program you are qualified to appear for CPHI. CPHI means Certification of Public Health Inspector. After qualifying this exam, you become certified public health inspector, which means you become licensed in Canada and you can have ample of opportunities at the same place in Nova Scotia and Canada. The most of the skilled labor it is required into health areas, number one in Nova Scotia, then it comes to other industries like hospitality and tourism. Also to have admission in public health, a 2 years post degree student must have 55% marks overall in bachelor degree, and it is depending on the assessment what all subjects you have studied in your bachelor degree. Then we have another program related to science, a Bachelor of Science. Bachelor of Science, the duration is 3 years as well as 4 years. So both the option available here. You want to have a offer letter for 3 years, you can have 3 years. You want to have offer letter for 4 years, you can have 4 years offer letter. We have 4 different streams under BSc, Bachelor of Science. Number one, it is mathematics, then we have chemistry, then biology and psychology. Any student from medical stream without mathematics can have admission in BSc biology, BSc psychology and BSc chemistry. For BSc mathematics, a student must have mathematics in year 12. BSc chemistry, actually anyone can join who have studied chemistry in year 12, non-medical or medical, any of these. To have admission, the same percentage criteria is here, overall 55% in year 12 with no main subject less than 50%. Then we have a really popular program, especially in Nova Scotia, most demanding program again, like the public health. Public health was also one of the most demanding program of the CBU. Again, this one is Bachelor of Science Nutrition. Bachelor of Science Human Nutrition, that's a really good program. The duration of the program is 2+2, like that engineering I told you earlier. For initially 2 years, student would be studying in CBU. For rest of the 2 years, student would be getting transferred to MSVU Halifax. Student has to study entire 4 years, and student must have medical stream in year 12 along with mathematics to have admission in Bachelor of Science Human Nutrition. That's a really good program, and where student get ample of opportunities after the program at the same area, at the same place in Canada. Then we have another program related to arts, Bachelor of Arts Community Studies. Bachelor of Arts Community Studies, to have admission in, student must have studied yeah, I was telling about the Bachelor of Arts and Community Studies. See, Bachelor of Arts Community Studies is the program where you can have admission. You can have admission with English subject as a mandatory subject, right? Any other 4 subject that would be acceptable, and the percentage criteria is again same. 55% overall in year 12, no main subject less than 50% individually, and the duration of the program is 3 years as well as 4 years. That's student's choice completely, wants to have offer letter for 3 years or 4 years. Here we have so many area of studies like communication, applied theater, dramatic literature. We have English, French, history, music, psychology, sociology, political science, religious studies, sports activity leadership. So we have such area of studies and many more under arts, Bachelor of Arts Community Studies, where student gets co-op opportunities as well. In CBO, we have co-op opportunities for the students in almost all the programs. A student needs to have a good performance during the program to crack such opportunities. Then we have another program which is a diploma, 2 years public administration and management. 2 years diploma public administration and management. A student is eligible, any stream year 12 is eligible for this diploma with same percentage criteria, overall 55%, no main subject less than 50%. Then we have a bachelor degree, bachelor's in arts and science in environment. That's a degree, arts and science in environment, one of the most popular program among local students. So we have a lot more local students in this program because the area is known for natural beauty. To have admission, a student must have mathematics in year 12, and it's a 4-year standard bachelor with 120 credit points. The attraction of the program is this is related to forestry, wild science, wildlife, and most of the local students, actual Canadian, we have in this program. Then we have post-baccalaureate diplomas. These are post-degree diplomas. There are 3 different diplomas we have, like business management, supply chain management, and business analytics. Business management, supply chain management, and business